Thank you, Naren. Thanks for the tips, Selen. I'll ask around. I have imposter syndrome and feel like I don't really deserve to be even D4, so I haven't looked for a team. Yo, honestly, I get what you mean. I have huge imposter syndrome. In the past, let me tell you. Okay, this is gonna get really personal, but let me tell you a story of how I lost some good friends. How I lost some good friends in terms of like rank grinders. So there was this squad that I used to play with like almost every single day because we had really good chemistry with, and like at one point, like this is how good our chemistry was together in Apex. We at one point we went from Diamond 4 to Masters in one day. Like that was how good our chemistry was together as a team. And this was when yeah, exactly. Like we just played one day and we were like consistently winning almost like every game we had. And like it was a long grind session. Just remember that this was like one of those sessions where it was like a 14 plus like not 14, sorry, it was like a, I think like 11 to 13 hour grind sesh, and it was just like in one sitting we did it, got it all. We got ourselves to Masters I don't remember if it was like Masters or Pred. I think it was Masters. Yeah, it was Masters, and yeah, it was very impressive. And then the thing is, we wanted to get Pred, right? We wanted to go, you know, we got to Masters. Now our mission was to get Pred. And at one point, like we were getting like really unlucky games. Like one day, we were getting really unlucky games because we were so all like super close to Pred and everything. So one day, like we were like very unlucky, and one of my ex-friends, or like one of my ex-teammates, yelled at me about it, because like I was like a very, you know, like I was very like the not, I was gonna say like it's easy to blame me on something. So they like yelled at me about it. They're like so they're like, this is your fault that we're not gaining RP. And they're like, and then he was like, oh, you're a boosted bitch. And at that point, I cut that person off, because I was like, I helped you get to top 200 Pred. Not even top 200. I helped you get to top 100 Pred. And you had the audacity to say that to me. And then like that like messed me up for a while, because then I got imposter syndrome from it. I was like, did I deserve this rank? Like, did I really deserve this rank that I got? And for like the longest time, like I didn't like know, like I was like, am I just, you know, like, do I even deserve to be in this elo? And like, do I even like, should I even like keep going after that? Like I was so close to Pred. And I was like, how do I keep going there? I lost the only team, like not the only team. I lost a team that like we had the best chemistry with. Like we were always gaining RP together, and like two of we got one of them to top 100 and everything, like top 100 fucking Pred and everything. And that was the day I was like, I'm cutting. Like I don't, if you can say that to me in like one bad grind sesh, I don't want to talk to you. Like I do not want to interact with you at all, because I don't know how you actually think about me if that's like just one day of bad rank grind after like everything like we've been through. After everything we did grinding this game together. And yeah, and then like after that, like I've never talked to this person again. And it was very unfortunate, because I never played with that team ever again. Ever since that day, I've never played with that team again. Like I've cut them fully off. Yeah. And then But that was like, that's what I mean. I was saying like, I know what you mean when you say imposter syndrome. Like I have imposter syndrome very like, because like even like applying to be in NIJISANJI, when I got in, I had such a big imposter syndrome before like I even like prepped, like before even my orientation, because I was like, I'm a nobody. like I was always like super like never really like interacted with anyone on the never really like been out of my social circle, I guess. So it was like, that's why I was like, oh my god, do I deserve to be in here, like be here? So like I know what you mean though. I know what you mean about having imposter syndrome. And let me tell you about like after I cut that person off, like cut that team off, my mission was to get pred, because I was like, fuck these guys, I'm gonna get pred to prove to them that I don't need them. I don't need them to gain RP. I'll just find another team. I'll just find another team that I can gain RP with. I don't need them. I don't need that anymore. And bam, I got pred. It was a struggle though. I did lose a lot of RP. Trying to figure out like the team chemistry, team synergy, and everything. Like of course I told you guys, like everything about this is like finding the team chemistry, finding the team synergy, finding what works and everything. Because I always stuck with one team because I was like, this works the best. Like we always gain RP together, like always gain like a shitload of RP together. Like this is our best team comp. We're so synergized and everything. And I threw it all away because like I threw it all away because I know like I didn't want to like associate myself with someone that like was willing to say all that to my face and like blame me on a video game. Because if you fucking, because it is a video game, and like the fact that like they're willing to like, you know, take it that seriously and you know, make it like not respect me, I guess, not respect me as a player, then like fuck off. You're not in my life. Don't you ever talk to me again. But yeah, this is like a long ass spiel. That was such a long ass tangent there, but I felt like I had to, I don't know, I just really I guess like resonated with that. I just really want to get that out there. And I don't even know, I think like one of them didn't get it. I'm pretty sure one of them didn't get pred, so that made me really happy. One of them got stuck in masters, so that made me really happy. But yeah, that was also another reason why I never like really touched rank anymore, because like I didn't want to go through the stress and like that type of stress again, in a way, in terms of like, oh, like I didn't want to go through all of that again. And that was like the season I sort of quit rank, because I was like because I didn't really find the team that had that synergy again. So it was like such a hassle. Like I actually went through like the whole rotating teammates again, but like all of them already had consistent teams. So the only reason why they the only way like I got into like, you know, my other friends, like my other friends and like their friends Apex grinding sesh was because they needed a third. They're like, yeah, can you play with us until our consistent third comes in? I was like, yeah, I can play with you guys. Like, they're like, what's your rank? I was like, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, can you play with us until our third comes in? So after that, after that season, I was like, I didn't want to go through the task of like trying to find like a consistent team to grind with again. And super chat, thank you. That was such a long tangent.